Welcome to Informatica videos. This is Babu Dinesh. Today we are going to perform masking on a table using SQL Server database. Agenda for the today video is, in order to perform masking, first we need to create a DDM services, then target database node should be created, then security rules and connection rules we need to create. DDM services is nothing but a database services, like for example SQL Server. Then DDM for SQL Server services should be created. Then target database node should be created for SQL Server. Then connection rule we need to create. This connection rule will be used to switch the client request to the target database. Then security rules. This security rule set will be having a masking function. Those masking function will be applied on top of a table. Let's do a demo now. Launch your management console and enter your username and password. Once you are able to connect to the DDM server, right click on the DDM server node and choose an option Add DDM service. DDM service window will pop up a list of services that are available with DDM. Choose a DDM for SQL Server and click on OK. The services will be available under DDM server node. DDM for SQL Server will be available with default port 1433. If required, you can change the port value. Once the services are created, we'll create a database node. To create database node, right click on site and choose an option Add database. So in the drop down, choose the database type as SQL Server and enter the database parameters. Once you have entered the database property values, do a test connection. The test connection should be succeeded successfully. Here, DDM database name you can enter of your choice. And click on OK. So DDM database node will be created. Once the database node are created, we'll create a security rule. To create a security rule, right click on the site and choose an option Add rule set. Enter the security rule set name of your choice. After providing a security rule set name, click on OK, so it will be visible under DDM server node. Once the security rule sets are added, we'll create a connection rule. To create connection rule, click on DDM for SQL Server services and you can see an option connection rule. Choose this option. A rule editor window will be opened. So here choose an option append rule. A window will pop up. Here enter the rule name of your choice. Choose the matcher as all incoming connection and the action as switch to database. So here enter the DDM database name. Choose the processing action as continue and click on OK. Again click on DDM for SQL Server and click on the append rule. Here enter the second rule name as your choice. After entering the name, choose the matcher as all incoming connection and action type as use rule set. Enter the security rule set name here and choose the processing action as stop if applied and click on OK and save the rule sets. Close this window. To define a masking function, click on security rule and choose an option security rule set. a rule editor window will pop up and click on append rule. Name the rule of your choice. Choose the matcher as any and action type as mask. So here click on the plus button and enter the table name. Table name test1, column name, and masking function will be stop. Choose the processing action as stop if applied and check this lock when rule is applied. This option will be used in case it need to be debug the issue. Click on OK. The rule will be popped up here. Click on the save button. The security rule set along with masking function will be saved. Close this window. Launch your client tool and connect to the DDM server. So here enter the in the hostname field enter as DDM server hostname and the listener port that is configured under the DDM for SQL Server service. These values enter and do a test connection. So test connection should be in success mode. Once this connection establishment or succeeded, save on. Once you are able to connect, try querying the table. Here we can see the masked output. The names one column we have tried to mask, so that masking is applied on top of table. So that's all about SQL Server masking with simple masking function. So here rest of the columns are not masked because we tried to mask only names one column. For more reference, you can log on to kb.informatica.com and search for the ID, or you can use this link to view a document. So that is a KB document. So the same procedure has been documented as knowledge base article. You can refer to that as well. If you have any feedback, please drop your comments to support videos at informatica.com, or you can use a Twitter. Thank you.